I have a wife, 3 kids, and I'm a homeowner. Dislocated my shoulder, fractured my wrist, sprained my ankle, scraped up my entire right side. It was pretty serious.
As a result, she suffered a serious neck injury, which kept her out of work for 8 months. You know, like so many of the people we see, they had been trying to negotiate with the bank and applied for loan modifications and had been calling the bank and thought that was what they needed to do to save their home. And what we found was that there was basically a sort of fundamental problem with the way the bank had started the case.
There are many people that are going through what we're going through nowadays.
I think it's like a David and Goliath story. The banks are such huge bureaucracies and they're so difficult to navigate that often it's, even when a homeowner should be able to reach a resolution, when there's the income to support the loan, still people fall through the cracks. New York needs legal services because there are a lot of people out there who can't afford to hire lawyers. And without lawyers, when you're facing adversaries like like banks and landlords, it's very, very hard to make sure that your rights are protected.
I am diabetic, I have arthritis and high blood pressure. I was operated on, what they would call in English, a big surgery.
The cost of the operation and the other medical expenses that came through reached about $80,000. Her health insurance company refused to pay it. I wrote just a few letters. They changed their mind. We only threatened to investigate it and look into it further. Not only did she get her claims paid, but she also would get calls from the insurance company saying, anything you need, Ms. Cabrera, we'll give you. Let us know. We're sorry for anything we've done to you. There were probably many more people in the same position as her. They didn't want the insurance department looking into how they had mischaracterized her level of insurance. They didn't want us looking into that.
Yo le doy gracias a Dios.
I thank God for these services that Legal Services offers.
Before I was a medical doctor. Then I felt myself is hopeless and useless sometimes. Sometimes I feel myself, alone and nothing else. I don't see any light anywhere.
My client had gotten a job at a not-for-profit corporation, and he was told by them that any of the money that he earned would not be counted against his Social Security disability benefits. They gave him a letter to bring to his Social Security office explaining this and citing the statute that exempted the monies. Social Security never explained to him that his income was not exempt and that they were actually giving him a 10-month trial work period. And therefore, it wasn't his fault. We won the case, and that was that. And so I closed it out after we received a favorable decision.
And I was so happy that I felt that I am not helpless anymore.
New York needs legal services because there are thousands upon thousands of poor people who cannot afford private representation and who need someone to advocate on their behalf. There are many people who receive government benefits such as Social Security, such as public assistance, and when those benefits are denied or threatened, they need representation at hearings so that they can get those government benefits.
Thank you very much, Legal Services, and thank you, Mr. Victor Torres, for your kind help. I pray to God for you. God bless you.